What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 135 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the big... this is where the big boys play, WWF.
No, the big boys play at the next show.
Definitely, if you looked at the ratings, they don't.
I don't give a shit what your ratings say.
Big salty
The
boys
people
here.
liked my shows.
The people...
Listen, I don't need to be salty, all right?
Look, last episode, if you rewind 5 minutes ago, you said you don't care about the opinions of the fans.
I never said that. You have no proof.
All right, guys.
I'm all about the fans. People power.
Let's just run the show, all right? And before we get into it, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. The more likes on each episode that we get, the more I'll see like people actually are enjoying this, and I'll upload better, faster. And
we are on the fast track to the 370
subscribers. Here we
Yeah, we're gonna do cocaine off of our belly buttons. It's gonna be great.
So please don't subscribe. Let's get into it.
No, subscribe.
Let's run the show. We start off.
Pop bottles.
Fuck bitches. We decided to run this at the TD Garden because Thunder just ran there, and I'm like, I need...
Anything you can do, we can do better.
It's gonna saturate TD Garden. In a pre-show bout that had decent wrestling, not much heat. The shining stars of Carlito, Epico, and Primo defeat the Funk Boys of Scotty 2 Funky.
That clearly says the Disciples of Apocalypse, actually. Carlito, Epico, and Primo, the Disciples of Apocalypse.
Backstage, Ted DiBiase is just showering Sean Stasiak with money. He's getting him pumped up for his big match in 2 weeks at the Royal Rumble. Steve Austin, Sean Stasiak, and what started as a fucking just meme has now grown over the course of 135 episodes as a main event push and a world title shot at our big 4 pay-per-views. So anything is possible, kids.
Yes, anything's possible.
And then, Chad, why'd you book this?
I'll tell you why I booked this. Because I wanted my boys to get over. And the team of Midnight Cannonball and Agama have beaten the Godwins in a excellent match with extreme heat. The Midnight Cannonball and Agama defeat the Godwins when Agama defeated Phineas L. Godwin with pinfall. And Midnight Mark Henry had no problems keeping everybody's performance.
All right.
The Midnight Gamers. The all-night crew.
The all-night crew. All right. Oh, this didn't do good. What happened to my hundreds every time the show starts? There's no in-ring. There's no promo to start the show off tonight. It's just Cornette and Ross at the announcer table, just going over some of the big matches, saying that we have 2 Royal Rumble qualifying matches tonight, and our main event is champions versus challengers. Edge, Christian, and Steve Austin take on the New Age Outlaws and Sean Stasiak. And then we also have a champion versus champion match later on for the show. But let's just get into the action. We have our light heavyweight champion RVD taking on Mystico. And about that at decent wrestling and not much heat, RVD pins Mystico in 9:54 with the frog splash. This did not good.
What a great champion, Rob Van Dam.
What a great champion. But then after the match, wow, oh man, we're off to a terrible start.
Oh, jeez, what happened?
Fuck, did you sabotage my show?
That's where the big guys, the big boys play.
The TD Garden, I guess Thunder fans are still here.
We want Thunder. We want Vader. We want Lodi.
Paul Heyman grabs the microphone and he lays out a challenge to all the cruiserweights not only in the back tonight, but over in any other company. He's laying out a gauntlet type match. He's gonna have
man.
RVD can beat anyone and will beat anyone at the Royal Rumble. And
All right,
he's
Ultimo Dragon, strap on.
he's saying it right now. When RVD wins that match, his contract is technically up here in the WWF, and he's going to leave the WWF with the light heavyweight title around his waist.
Oh man. Not if Chef Psychosis has anything to say about it.
Not if Bobby eating pancakes. And about that, decent wrestling, but not much heat. This match is our first Royal Rumble qualifying match of the night. We have a 2-on-2-on-2 match. One of these teams will be in automatically, and one of that team is Steve Blackman and Mark Merrow. They get the pin. They get the win. They're in the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. They defeat Snowgun Inc. and the Brood when they get the wins over Snowgun Inc. and the Brood. I changed the Vampire Warrior's name to Gangrel the Vampire Warrior after Chad yelled at me for about 5 minutes for it.
Listen, compromise.
And then after the match, these two, they fight because they want in, but they're mad because they didn't win. So they're just beating each other up.
Can we call Vampire Warrior and Vampiro Team Twilight?
No, they're the Brood.
Can we call them Team Twilight instead?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
I haven't had a rating over 65 yet.
This is gonna be ass. Good old Rock getting you 79.
Man, something's wrong here, boys. I updated the game and all my ratings are low. What the fuck? The Rock.
This is why we don't update who.
This is... Why are you running version 128, it dipshit? Because I was getting the hundreds every fucking show, dick.
Yeah, who do you think you are?
I'm gonna have to cut all of that. We just have a hype promo for The Rock returning his in-ring debut. His in-ring return will be at the Royal Rumble, where he will enter number 1. We move on to Kurt and Shawn Michaels backstage talking strategy for tonight's match. Chad actually gave him a good tag team name that you will see right here, and when I click the next segment button. Chad, I'm actually proud of you. Your first good contribution to my show.
Oh yeah, totally.
As the American Heartbreakers.
Oh man, I just thought about we should have called them the Sexy Kurtz.
At least Shawn Michaels is busting out hundreds for no fucking reason.
There we go. Oh, we're facing D'Lo and Farouk. I better put on match of the night. We're gonna need it for this nightmare.
Gotta make D'Lo look like shit. About that, great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. The American Heartbreakers defeat D'Lo and Farouk in 11:30 when Kurt taps out Farouk with the ankle lock. I don't remember if I put the angle right after this, but I'm gonna talk about it right now.
Jeez, are you juggling in the background?
No, I don't know what I was doing. I'm just moving my chair and it's squeaky as hell. Shawn, he wanted the tag in, you know. I mean, he wanted the win. He was getting the what does he do the sweet chin music. There it is.
Tuning up the band for
tuning
sweet
up
chin
the band.
music. Jesus.
Farouk's on the ground hurt. D'Lo's on the ground on the outside. He's hurt too. Kurt Angle tags himself in and gets in the ring.
Already deception.
And taps out Farouk. So there's a little bit of.
Oh no! They just started teaming together.
A little bit of already. Let's move on to the next segment.
Deception.
The Undertaker arrives to the arena about an hour and a half late, and he walks into his locker room.
Dead man tell no time.
Dead man traffic.
Dead man traffic. Dead man jogging.
His locker room lights are out. He flips the lights on, and Paul Bearer is just in the corner, shriveled up, like crying. basically. It's like a man who is he was kidnapped. So yeah, you can understand. You can picture it in your head. He's just like whimpering and like shaking. And Taker's like, Paul White, you will rest in... And he doesn't even get to finish as Paul White hits him in the back of the head with his lead pipe.
Man.
And knocks him out.
Man. I love how he's Paul White.
Well, he can't call him the Big Show. You wouldn't
I know. I took the Giant and the Big Show. I covered my bases.
Fucking trademarks, brother. We're playing realistically, okay? Just call him the Big Show. Oh, Chad already did. We move on.
I can't wait till the day I like take the Undertaker from you, and I just like, it's the Dead Man.
it's Mark Calloway.
It's me, Mark Calloway. Or the day I take Kane from you. Oh my God, Isaac Yankem is here. It's fake Diesel. Anyway.
In an exceptional match, Owen Hart and Jeff Jericho 1-on-1. It's champion versus champion.
I feel like these guys have fought like 100 times.
I don't think they have. They go 1-on-1. Owen Hart, 91. Jeff Jarrett, 85. Only 70. I really think it's because my announcers, I think Jerry Lawler dying fucked up everything.
Good fucking job, Jerry.
It still like hurts me that he died so early in this save.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't think I'll ever forget when that happened. Like me and you were like so pumped for this pay-per-view, and all of a sudden we're just like,
the day
oh
before.
no! And then Brian Christopher fucking takes out Taka Michinoku. Like,
oh man, it was.
Maybe do you think it was a heart attack?
I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next segment because the whole crew comes out and just a big 5-man brawl right after that.
Man, I got a 92.
Big, as you can look at the those three men, Bam Bam, Big Boss Man, and Jeff Jarrett. That is a triple threat match.
3MB.
3MB. That is a triple threat match for the European title, and Mankind and Owen Hart will go 1-on-1 for the IC belt. The next match right now ahead of us is the co-main event, and it is a Royal Rumble qualifying match. We have Ken Shamrock taking on Kane. And it's an exceptional match.
Oh, man.
I deleted the part where it spoiled it, so you can't know what's going on. In an exceptional match, Ken defeated Ken Shamrock. Shut your dog up.
Hey, it's the crowd from Killing the Business. They're ready. They're pumped for this match.
Kane.
This match is great.
It needs more Brock Lesnar.
I think it needs more people power. And so, get in there and pin that sorry son of a bitch, Ken Shamrock.
Kane defeats Ken Shamrock in a 15-13 by
You can watch Killing the Business at
Hey, no,
370.
we're not going to plug other people's stuff in the middle of my show, damn it. That's after, all right? Now you're probably wondering, wow, it's, you know what, just, okay, never mind. Well, something distracted me. I was about to say it. It's 5 days to Christmas, what the fuck? I didn't know it was that close. Kane defeats Ken Shamrock.
What? What's fucking happening?
You're probably wondering, wow, Kane over Shamrock? Here, I'll explain. During the match, Shane McMahon, you know he's had problems with DX. You know he's had problems with Ken Shamrock and his father, Vince McMahon. He comes out and he distracts Ken Shamrock to cost him a spot in the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, Shane McMahon getting involved with in-ring talent. This is so realistic.
After the match, Shane's walking up the ramp. He's smiling. Vince comes around. He turns around. He's yelling at him. What are you? You're no son of mine, damn it.
You're no son of mine. Ken Shamrock is my son.
He's the son I never had.
Ken Shamrock McMahon.
At this point, Ken has recovered from the chokeslam from Kane, and he's racing down the ramp, and Shane doesn't even know, just runs, grabs him, suplexes him right on the ramp. Shane lands right on his head. And then he's like, "This is my new son, Ken McMahon Shamrock."
Ken McMahon Shamrock, damn it.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Ken Shamrock McMahon.
KMS.
KMS. Or kill myself.
KMS.
KMS. FML.
Phineas I. Godwin, PIG.
It's me.
WTF.
WTF.
All right, we move on to the main event of the night.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's 5 days till Christmas.
I looked at the calendar's right next to the game. I'm like, wow, it's the 20th. Where did time go? And a superb match. Steve Austin, Edge, and Christian defeat the challengers of Stasiak and the New Age Outlaws when Edge pins Billy Gunn with the missile dropkick, the deadliest move of this game. In return,
he thought Okada had a damn dangerous dropkick.
it's the move that beat John Cena. And, it was a decent match. And then after the match, the 3 champions, they celebrate.
With beers.
With beers and... That's it, beers.
Steve Austin has a Budweiser for him and for Edge and Christian Canadian lager.
I don't even know if they're old enough to drink at this point.
Have some Canadian lager, you damn son of a bitch.
Where that Canadian ale at, Deborah?
Can we have them can we please have them like all enjoying beer, like, you know, Stone Cold is Bud Light and their Canadian lager, and then afterwards they ask him for a 5-second pose and Stone Cold just stuns them.
No, they're good friends now.
I'm not doing any 10-second pose, you dumb son of a bitch.
In 82, this is what I get for not having Owen Hart ever in the main event anymore. Or Shawn Michaels. I know Shawn Michaels. I'm looking back at my notes. Main evented like 4 straight shows overall. And now he's just with the sexy.
Will make your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt.
Oh man, Chad, you're beating me on these ratings again, man.
Ah, the tide is turning.
All right, that was
amazing what happens when Hulk Hogan retires.
That was episode 135. That was probably one of our goofiest episodes we've ever recorded.
KMS. It's KMS, damn
it. And my new son, KMS.
KMS. It's going to be KMS versus K Killer Elite Squad.
That was episode 135. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you for 136 for Nitro, the show after Hogan's. Yeah.
We'll find out what that was.
Yeah, we'll find out from Horace Hogan, who didn't. I guess he didn't say anything on Thunder about it. So
he called him Has-Been Hogan. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Now that I'm living out of the shadow of Has-Been Hogan.
We're leading up to Starrcade '99, where it's Horace versus Hulk. All right, see you guys, and remember, fuck the revival. I mean, that's Eminem's album.